Eradicate all evil.
What's up, sir? Dog, leave me alone. I got a dog that's trying to kill me. Can't hear me. I think I know why. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, bop. What's up, sir? Why does the Gacha community why does the Gacha community hate you so much? Like, doing research on you, to be completely honest, like, I don't think you're a bad person, but my God, everybody fucking does not seem to like you. The girl, hey, you know, the girl bots, whatever. I mean, like, God damn, I don't know what the fuck wrong with them. Like, you show a pattern, right? Then apparently it's quote unquote misinformation. And I'm not gonna lie, I found the pattern, which I forgot to put in the fucking description of the fucking video. Now that I'm thinking about it, fuck. Let me go get the pattern. It's actually kind of interesting, but it does sound like it's more of a hybrid model. But it's, I mean, it is what it is. Like, it's a fucking pattern. Let me go fix the video. Before I get called a hypocrite. I thought it was fucking hilarious. Like, AI is in every fucking thing we do nowadays. Like, it's not even, oh my God. Undo. Cut. Oh my God, that is such a long fucking link. Um, link shortener. Before I forget this, tiny URL. Thank you. Please fix this shit. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, look, this is why I said that AI needs to have regulations and different things about evolved around it. Okay. I understand that AI can replace certain people. It can replace certain things. I mean, but AI in video gaming has been there since the fucking long run. I'm not gonna lie. It's been there for goddamn knows how long. But it is AI. It is 100% AI. And it's mind-meltingly fucking brain inducing, like I'm gonna blow up my fucking brain if I read that entire fucking patent like I was trying to. But you brought something that's interesting in it, and I think I know what it's for. I honestly think I know what it's for. Those surveys that we do, those feedback surveys, is what I think that entire AI system's for. It's nothing like, it's not like they're fucking going, it's not like they're actually using it. It sounds like, if I read the patent and the AI descriptions and everything else, the information I'm looking at does not quote unquote say that like they're implementing the AI fully into the game. But from how it's talking, it's like taking user feedback and taking different bits and parts from different things and generating images. So bear with me. I think this is what Kuro's doing. Kuro is using it to generate concept art. So when the survey goes out, particularly, right? That survey goes out, that survey is out there, and it's people responding to it. They're saying like, oh, this is my favorite character from said game. Oh, this is my thing. I would like to see more of this. It takes all this information compiled from user data and spits out like, this is what people want. Here is a new monster. Here is a new character. We'll generate you different things, and then it's up to Kuro from that point to take what is being generated and basically make something from it. So instead of having like person A or person B that they hired to go through all this data, read every single, they're throwing it into a machine and then making concept art, and then that concept art is the production what they're going to give to people to basically say, yo, make me a character that looks like this or similar to this. The second patent, I could not really find any information on it, okay? But it did lead me into a rabbit hole into finding something similar that Kuro has. And I'm wondering if it's actually not for the better in that regards, because they have something that is for keyword search optimization in a sense, but more for an anti-piracy and general data consumption to actually find out the origins of the data. So I'm not trying to spread misinformation. I'm just giving you my opinion. From what I did research and what I read on this, it sounds like that Kuro does have another system that's in place to find out origins of data, which I think might actually be more towards, hey, look, this data, like a leaked footage was released on Reddit. Where's the origin of this? To try to encapsulate and try to capture who's doing what. Because you had a second patent right here that was for like search engine or whatever, like Kuro basically buying out like advertisement spots or whatever. Like, look, I don't mind. Like, people are gonna tell me not to talk to you or whatever, but I don't give a fuck. Like, I talk to anybody. I don't care. Let me go find what you had. Because I mean, like, our good old buddy St. Tonus is calling you misinformation, basically, and everybody fucking seems like they hate your posting. But I mean, I found it was actually kind of interesting. It's this second part right here that I couldn't find. You know, where is the system's made to track which games are trending and so they can buy up those keywords. I found something similar through Patent Guru. I found some similar, which is that it was to search for origin of the content. But this, to me, this first patent, this right here, yeah, AI is 100% agreement. We have the patent. Like, I come here. There's all Kuro Games patents. And grant you, Google Translate is not fucking good either, okay? But it's better than nothing. But it's like right here, optimization. This is the patent. This is the entire fucking patent of what you're talking about. That's why I wanted AI to sum up what the fuck all this is, because look how fucking long this shit is. Look how long this is. And if you break this down, it's image, it is assisted image generation. It's a flowchart. It's taken semantic tree models and it's implementing it together. Like, it is AI. I don't think it's bad, to be personally honest. Me personally, look, I'm a defender of AI, okay? I'm a defender of AI that also believes it needs regulations. Okay, like, I think that, like, we do need regulations in this entire business, in this entire business model, because AI is getting a little bit too fucking rampant on what it can and cannot do. So there needs to be some kind of a structure on this. But the entire thing is that it is image optimization method for game characters, biological model design involving 3D technology, including classification or design of character design, perspective of biological population, building different semantic tree models for different operations, preparing data for those three-dimensional roles of different source and pre-processing of semantic tree expression, finding segment boundaries of search verification, geometric features, and endpoint and basically, like I said, you go fucking read all this shit right here. I actually probably stopped right around here, and I'm just like, dude, this is way too fucking much for me to fucking care about. I'm not gonna lie, like, this is way too much for me to care about. I stopped about right here, and I just stopped it. I just like, nah, I'm just gonna talk about this because it's talking about AI. This would be an entire, like, for me to break this down would be an entire hour video. Like, you're not. Let me put it this way. Please don't take what I'm about to tell you as an offense, okay? Please do not take Steambound what I'm about to say as an offense to you in any which way, shape, form, all right? But I mean, I think that you're justified in what you're doing first and foremost, but when you're coming in like this and you're basically patent one right here and it's algorithmic plagiarism with a shiny label and you're straight up talking like this, you're very much coming off very hot, not hostile, but very sarcastic. Okay, like, I guess this is how they spend 100 million over 3 months advertisement, lol. Like, you're coming off sarcastic, and I know what it is. You're pitching the pitchfork and you're poking the robots. Okay, that's what you're fucking doing. You're pitching the fucking. You're like. And you know what? It's probably justified, to be honest with you. The Weatherways community is fucking absolutely notoriously known to be batshit insane. It is what it is. I'm just saying that you are kind of like pressing it. So I gotta understand why you're getting so much hate. But this person right here, like, you're this gotcha man right here that says that I translated this in Google Translate. It has no mention of artificial intelligence. It implies from image optimization methods, but it's literally the same thing as music sampling. it's not going to say artificial intelligence, but image optimization is considered AI. And if you read this and you summarize this with semantic tree modeling and everything, it's a hybrid AI model. Again, my entire theory on what this has really been pushed in since October 22nd of 2024, which they only made it public as of the February 7th, 2025, is the fact that this is where if you're going to put in a survey, you're putting in data into survey, like I want this, and you know how in the last couple surveys they said, hey, what's your favorite character, what character do you like what other games do you like? This is just to go ahead and grab all that survey data, put it into a machine, and the machine spits out basically ideas to Kuro of what players like and generate it. What's up, Chronos? I'll be honest, it's a little pushy. I mean, it is what it is. But to say that you're spreading misinformation, I don't think you're spreading misinformation. I think you're right. Like this 100% is AI. It is 100% fucking AI. This one I can't confirm. I'm sorry. That's why I was trying to find more information on this, but even with the SSR numbers and everything else, I couldn't, even with translating this, I couldn't find this part. Okay, so I'm going to take your word for it. Now, when you come to the advertisement practices of this, I mean, people are going to tell you that this is bullshit, but let me do this. Grok. Let Grok do its search. All right, this ain't doing a deep search. This is just doing it in its own fucking thing. I mean, let's see. Because I know ChatGPT found it. I know ChatGPT found this. Yeah, China has strengthened its anti-unfair competition law, crackdown false advertising, subscription marketing, and such. Like, yeah, this is something like you can find this. Okay. What's now illegal is fake reviews, inflated data, bot-driven engagement, misleading consumers, disguised ads, influencers or streamers not disclosing they're being paid, comparative advertisements, slander of competitors, or that makes substantial claims, promoting non-existent exaggerated discounts. Target areas is live stream, short videos, gacha, game marketing, social media influencing. It protects consumer rights, leveling the player field for businesses, and prevent viral hype, manipulation, or explosive promotion. 100 fucking %. Like you nailed that one. Like I know that exists. I saw that existed. Because it's the anti-fair thing in China. I think even Google knows about this. Yeah, it revised this thing effectively as of October, which will be effective as of October. It's not even like it's new. It's so fucking new that it's not even out yet. Like right now, basically. Like you were making the claim, like WUWA spends $100 million on ads and shit like this. Well, they could completely fucking do this shit now still until October 15th to 2025. After that, it can't do it no more. So whatever they're doing right now, they have it all. They could do it basically in, if what you're saying is true, like them spend $100 million to get themselves above Hoyoverse, they can do it still until October 15th. The law goes in effect October 15th. Like that's how fucking new this shit is. And here's the entire fucking law about it, everything else. Like before people fucking make statements, and I think like even to you, like I'm gonna say it like this. Okay. I've said this 100 times. I dislike St. Tonus' online persona. I don't think St. Tonus is like this in real life. I dislike his online persona very, very much. Okay. However, there's sometimes he hits on a subject that I have to agree with. Okay. And as much as you might not like it, sometimes if you don't like a person, sometimes they still bring up a point that actually makes sense. Okay, and you have to fairly agree with it. So if I'm in the position where I believe that Steam Bun X is not telling the truth, but I'm doing the fucking research, I'm finding the actual fucking patent, I'm actually looking for this, I see that, oh, okay, they have image generation, I do a summary, this is AI, I go look up a Chinese fucking law, which is not going to be enacted until fucking October 25th of October 15th or whatever of 2025. What was it? 15th? Yeah. October 15th of 2025, which is all listed right fucking here. Then you have to at least say, I'll say it in the way of like this, sir. And he doesn't understand. This is fucking like, you don't, this guy doesn't understand. You have to at least in some way, shape, form, bite your tongue and say that I might not like Steam Bun X of the next Gacha War Z, but he's not wrong. You're not wrong about the new advertisement laws. You're not wrong about the AI. It's just patent number 2 about the system that tracks games trending by keywords. That's the only thing I cannot verify. I can't find this. Since you got me on Discord and everything, if you have this and you want to show this to me, you want to give me all this kind of stuff, because I can translate it, but I just don't know where you found this at. I would love to see it. I would love to fucking see it. I would love to get more, because this stuff is interesting to me. Okay, this like inner workings of a business is very fucking interesting. When's Gacha Wars GT? That is going to be when Gacha War GT is going to be when Steam Buns and Tectone become friends, and they have to go fight the evil St. Tonus together. Oh, that's fine, man. That's what's going to end up happening. We're going to get Steam Bun with Tectone, and they're going to have to take down St. Tonus together. It's going to be like Vegeta and Goku mixed together. There you go. I like putting these little joke segments in the beginning of my videos now. All right. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure if you watched it, Steam Bun. I'm not sure if you watched it, but like, it's an interesting topic. It's a very interesting topic. It's already got 109 fucking views already. Hopefully you don't mind. Hopefully you don't mind me fucking using your image like this. I fucking went ahead. I put a fucking on an AI Goku body, and I did this.
In the last episode of Gacha War Z, Steam Bun X finds patents that Kuro Games may have released about AI being adapted into their games and into their search engines, which straight up, the Gacha War community has decided that they do not like this information. Is it agenda? Is it real? This is a fight of the century. Right here on Gacha War Z.
That was the fucking most cringiest fucking thing I made, and that's what I want to do, is I want to make cringy fucking intros. I want to make fucking cringe shit, man. Like, this fucking bullshit of like making like an intro where it's like you cut a part of your fucking video, you put it in the beginning to get people interested in shit. Fuck that shit. Nah, man, I'm going back to old fucking YouTube. I'm going back to how we fucking used to do shit when it comes to our fucking edits and shit, right? Like, it's cringy as shit, but it's fucking hilarious. It's like basically, okay, I'm gonna give you brain rot before you come into my fucking video. Straight up. Like this one right here is one of my favorites that I've done.
Really is following us nearby. Don't tell me. You mean
I love you, kitchen gun!
I fucking love that one. I was liking this one too that we did.
Phew. Looks like that's it.
Sorry I was late.
Damn, boy.
A real beast.
Damn, boy, he's thick.
This is
Boy,
all about
that's a
us.
thick ass boy.
I'm sorry, that shit makes me fucking laugh. And if it makes me fucking laugh, I think it'll make someone else fucking laugh. Well, hey, one thing I'm gonna be honest with you, because I am still new to the fucking world. What's up, Rezzy? I'm still new to the world of fucking Gacha, okay? But I'm gonna fucking say that I accidentally watched a video today that was about you, Steam Bun, that you helped someone called Susie Plays learn reverse 1999. So I'm don't know much about reverse 1999, but I figure maybe this later on when you have time and I have time and we can maybe communicate together. Maybe in general, it could be a foundation for us to communicate. And maybe you could teach me about reverse 1999. I can install it and I can put that together and you could actually go ahead because it seems interesting. You were very, very informative with Susie Plays. You made me subscribe to her. It was very fucking informative. I actually, you know what? I didn't watch the video all the way through. I'm not gonna fucking lie, but I'm just like, you know what? I don't have no enemies. I don't have people I don't fucking dislike. Like, dude, if fucking say Tonus wanted to fucking talk tomorrow, I would talk to him as a fucking normal human being. I wouldn't be any other way and just have a conversation. So why not make it to where, you know what, I get into the Valve world of other creators, you know, and just embark on a journey and learn from different people, because I think that is an entire fucking problem. I am going to, I think it's an entire problem that people don't, at least objectively, even if you don't like a person, try to engage with people and learn from people. Now, I'm going to bring something else up real quick onto the table, because this could be another video that I'm going to make. But our boy is talking about WUWA getting review bombed on Steam, bro. I watched a little bit of this video, man. Our boy's talking about a little bit about WUWA getting review bombed, right, on Steam. So that made me go look at something. I'm like, God damn, Weather Waves is actually getting on Steam is getting actually fucking review bombed. I was like, are you fucking shitting me? So I'm gonna be honest. I don't think it is. I think he's wrong. Because even when I look at the negative hours, because okay. My point about review bombing to me is like, if you spend less than an hour on a game and you fucking put a bad review in a game and you say this game's shit, that's a review bomb. That he's trying to claim that Hoyle shills are coming into fucking Weather and Waves and doing on purpose to review bomb this shit. Oh, 1 second, my kid came up, hold on. All right, sorry about that. My kid's coming up to come lay down with me. Let me turn on the fan for him because he likes the fan. All right, so you might hear a little bit of distortion in the background. Hopefully it's not too bad, but it's a fan. It is what it is. So, getting back onto track on this. So, when we're talking about review bombing, I don't think, first and foremost, is WUWA's got a very positive fucking outbreak on fucking reviews. However, when you like this right here for 4.4 hours. Well, I tried this game and not for too long, but I feel that the only thing that prevents me from playing this is the gacha element, where Weather and Waves is a game that I could play one time for 60 to 70 euros, then I will continue playing. I'm going to say it also like this. When you're going to put a gacha game, I think, on Steam, you're not going to be just getting the gacha community that gets involved in this. A lot of people that I know of, and this is myself included back in the fucking day, we looked at gacha games as not fucking real games. Okay? So, Tonus is basically saying Hoyo shields are coming in. When I see like this, 7 hours on record, this is the reason why in Steam, I think that you can't have quote unquote review. You can find review bombs in general, and you can see things that are not review bomb. 7 hours. This guy had played 7 hours before putting this review in. It's a good game, but the new area Septimon is so unoptimized that it sucks the fun out of it. It's the worst part of any other area. I have no problem at all, just this area. He gives it a non-recommendation because it's unoptimized because of Septimon. He's got 7 hours on record. This one's got 4 hours on record. This one's got 42.6 hours on record. I gave this game a fair try, but in the end, it's a gacha game, and my F2P pools were all trash. I'm not putting a single dollar in a game with this type of RNG. I am not trying to spend hundreds of hours playing with a character and weapons I don't like. The guy's got 42.6 hours. That is a fucking a work week. That's over a work week with 2 hours of over fucking time, okay? And a typical work week is 40 fucking hours. That's 42 hours he's got on record. This person's got 51 fucking hours on record. This one's got 115 hours on record. Go to launch game, patching, close, launch thing, ray tracing, stunning, complete, Alt F4. 33, 61, 21, 5.3. Where's the review bombing? Where's the review bombing? You got people on here who's got, again, hours in the game. They got 61.2 hours. Guy makes a thing. I've had a ton of fun at the start playing the game. The mechanics, the gameplay, the story was interesting. It felt very smooth. But yesterday I started to feel more and more depressed and frustrated playing because I slowly realized that there is not a target group for this game. I wish I would have known beforehand, but this game recommended by my friends, so I didn't research anything about it. This game is made for men, so if you're a guy loving to stare at jiggly tits, barely that's contained under by clothing rather than faces, when the character talks, this is the game for you. But if you're a woman fed up with over-sexualization and objectified, this game will leave you frustrated and sad. I really want to love this game because I love the action-packed fighting, building up the characters, and yeah, but I'm over having barely clothed girls throw. This is a person, feminist woman, she can't stand jiggly titties, okay? But she's got 61 hours in the game. She's got 61 fucking hours in the game. How is this a fucking Hoyle shield? Look, you see what I'm getting at? Like, just looking at such. It's not just positive where people's got like 100 hours in here, 200 hours. I mean, like, look. I'm leaving this review even though I don't have a ton of hours. You only got 1.4. You don't even have a fucking hour in the game. But you've been playing it on mobile since day one. But you only got 0.4 hours and you're giving it a positive fucking review. Like, all this is the barometer that we should be checking. The barometer we should be checking right here is the hours of the game to determine if it's been review bomb. If I would have seen for review bomb state in this game where this is 0.4, 1 hour, some to that effect, then I would say Tonus, I agree with you. Yes, you're right. Review bombing in this game is pretty fucking horrible. Like right here. This person right here, I don't know who the fuck this is. I can't speak the language. It's 0.3 hours. Okay, that could be a review bomb. 1.3 hours. At least this guy played in hours and it's not like it's not soul like, so he's not probably too interested. 1.4. I really want to like this game, but yeah, I can't. It's just yet another amazing idea ruined by being a gacha. Again, not a Hoyle shell, I don't think. I just think it's a general fucking community. Requires third-party account, use kernel level anti-cheat, and not working on Linux. Weatherways don't work on Linux? That's another major fact. Oh, you had to bypass to make it run on Linux. Oh, yeah, a lot of Linux people are not going to be happy with that. Yeah, they're not going to fucking play this. Grant you, Linux players are a dime a dozen. I hate to say it this way. You guys might get pissed off at me for saying that, but Linux players are a dime a dozen. But yeah, you need to actually bypass the anti-cheat to make it work on Linux. Yeah. He claimed like, oh, the Hoyle shields came in and they're in the steams and they're review bombing the game. Roar! Oh, Hoyle shield! Roar! Hoyle shield! Roar! They're doing this! Roar! Roar! Bro, Cobalt here on July 12th. Put a fucking review. He's got 87.5 hours of fucking record. Let's read his review. The game claims to be a single-player, open-world RPG, but it actually plays more like an MMORPG with its daily and weekly tasks, season pass, the Pioneer channel, and likes. The world is looking good visually. The combat is okay, although the targeting of individual enemies is awful. The story is all over the place, both figuratively and literally. The dialogue is the most pointless drivel and inflated to at least 3 times the volume it has in any right to be, and a season with illusion of choice. Exploration is lackluster. Yes, you can easily get almost anywhere, maybe even too easily, since you can just run up a fucking wall, which renders the vertical rather pointless. But there's hardly ever anything worthwhile to discover. Upgrading your characters, your weapon is tied to a mythred of upgrade materials and also level gated by ascensions. If gacha games are your thing, you may like this, but otherwise stay away from this. Blowing out. Like, look, I know what you're talking about with the graph and everything. I don't remember how to get to the fucking graph and that shit. I think I gotta do this shit, like... Because I've seen someone do it before. I just don't do it. I'm just gonna fucking say it like this, okay? Again, review bombing to me, and I think you're all gonna hopefully agree, is... in Steam, when you see a review bomb, like Black Myth Wukong got review bombed, right? Because LGBT community was upset or whatever at that point in time. There was a bunch of people, or they were being blamed for it at least. There's a lot of people that when we looked at Steam, they had like a 0.1 hour on record. And they were review bombing the fuck out of the game. They didn't have 51 hours. They didn't have 115 hours. They didn't have 33 hours. They didn't have 61 hours, right? They didn't have hours in the game that could justify their review. So it's like, oh, you just fucking put up a fucking thing because you just don't like it. So coming in here and basically say that this is a bunch of fucking Hoyle shields coming in that out of all the reviews, 1,804 negative reviews, a majority of that is Hoyle shields trying to fucking hate on the game to try to bring it down, is absolutely bullshit. Because if you're a Hoyle Shield, you fucking hate WUWA. You don't want fucking nothing to do with WUWA. I don't think you're going to be spending I don't think you're going to be spending 42.6 hours on a fucking record showing that just how long you played the game. I don't think I can go like, okay, his shit's private. I mean, we could even go fucking farther than this shit. I mean, I'm pretty sure we could click on fucking people's fucking profiles. And then if anyone's got one that's public, we could see what the fucking games they fucking play. Look, this one fucking look, recent activity. Past 2 fucking weeks. They play Weather Waves. We are here forever. We are here. Okay, see the rest because I need to log in. They got friends. It's a real account. But they're playing WUWA and they still gave it a bad fucking review. They say it's a well-crafted game. It's opening hours. It's become apparent that how disjointed the quest lines are from one another. The motivating to purchase is necessary. All like, at least these people are putting time. Like this person right here that we talked to about the jiggly tits. Well, let's look at their thing. They played Planet Crafter, got 101 hours in it. They played RPG Maker, 17.9. Koromon, fucking 4.3 hours. I don't think Weather and Waves is for this type of person. They play apparently 16% of Stardew Valley, Power Wash Simulator, Digimon, Dreamlit Valley, Age of Mythology. I don't think it was for them. I don't think they're a gacha player. I don't think they're a Hoyle Shield. I think straight up, they just don't like the fucking game. Like, again, I'm going to attack the point that St. Tonus brought up by saying Hoyle Shields are coming in here and review bombing the game, where, again, I look at, in particular, something else. A review bomb, to me, would showcase something completely fucking different. This would say mixed or negative, but it's very fucking positive. It's very positive, first and foremost. That doesn't tell me it's being review bombed. And these reviews, you know, we got 7 hours, we got 4 hours, but we got people who's got 42 hours in the game, 51 hours in the game, you know, 39 hours right here. This one right here might be this one, oh, I didn't mean to do that. This one right here could be a possibility for potentially a review bomb. 4 hours, I think is fine. This one says not like a Souls like, so they gave it at least an hour, 1.3 hours, and said this ain't fucking Souls. Fuck off. Again, I don't think it's a fucking Hoyle Shield. This guy right here, Need More Peebs, it's got 67 in it. 1.4. I really want to like this game, but they don't like it as a gacha. 51. This one's a Linux user, so yeah, they could even run it. But 115, 33.4 hours. It's on record how long they played the game. I mean, look, I'm a drama CC, guys. You gotta hate me too, but okay, if you hate all drama CCs, you gotta hate me, by the way. I'm just pointing out the logic. Logically speaking, Weather and Waves is positive. But these negative reviews are not review bombs. Not when I'm seeing a person have 115 hours, 33 hours, and 51 fucking hours in the fucking game, 67 hours. You know, like, this is my point. This is my point to St. Tonus. Before you make established claims, look at the hours behind the account. How long did they play the game for? Oh, yeah. Why, like, Saint, all you got, You guys forgot, did you? Wait, is that working? Hold on, I think I know why. Refresh cache. Come on, we need this. Unless I got the fucking shit. Oh, it's not working. Interesting. Let's go find out why it's not fucking working. Is the bot connected? Ooh, that might be the reason why. The bot might not actually be connected. It's not connected. All right, let's save. So what this is telling me is I have to reopen it every stream. Okay. Nope, that's not what I want. Hold on. Steam Bun's gonna love this. He hasn't seen this. He's gonna love this. Bear with me, streamer. Bear with me, man. Let me open up my streamer bot. Like, it's connected to Twitch, but it's not connected here. And I need to have it connected to both Twitch and YouTube at the same time in order to make this work. All right. Can someone give me, let's see. You ready for this, team? So we're talking about pretty much right now all this fucking bullshit with this and weird disagreement.
Who asked?
It's got a 30-second cooldown. It's got a 30-second cooldown. You did not. I did. I fucking did.
This piece of shit.
I'm playing old fucking streaming, man, where I let the fucking stream have fun. You give the stream the tools to play with, okay? They do whatever the fuck they want to do. You give them the fucking tools. We got so many different fucking commands right now, and I still got to add more. This right here, the dead one, this is the Gacha community right here. This is what the fucking Gacha community does every fucking day.
Who asked?
And it's fucking hilarious because they try to fucking mix them.
Man. I come out, I throw trash all over the ring, and then I start eating garbage, and then I pick up the trash can and I smash the guy on the head.
By the way, where do I go? I need to do some shit. Ah!
Welcome to
Other than sorry, Donna, and I started to appreciate YouTube. Like, look, I'm not a like. Look, can I be honest with y'all? Can I be honest with y'all about drama and all this other shit? Like, a friend of mine basically came to me before and said, "Dude, you're gonna be a drama tuber and all this other stuff. You need to kind of stop that if that's the image you don't want to paint." And it's like, I don't see myself painting as a drama tuber. Okay, people might consider it, and you know what? You're not wrong. But the thing is that I'm going to be fucking honest. When it comes to drama as a whole, it is the most interesting fucking goddamn shit that people are going to like. Okay? It is. Even I enjoy fucking drama. Have you not had a situation? I'll put it like this. Have you not had a situation where you're in your fucking room in your fucking underwear, fucking scratching your fucking nuts, and all of a sudden you hear outside a fucking car crash, that the first fucking thing you fucking do is you fucking get dressed, you fucking hurry up, you fucking like, where the fuck is my shoes? Where the fuck is my shoes? And you say, fuck my shoes, and you go running outside to go look at the car crash? And you're there with fucking neighbors and fucking people you haven't seen for fucking goddamn fucking like months, and you're all, it's like a fucking block party now, and you're like, yo man, what's going on? I haven't seen you since fucking last month or some shit. Yeah. And then the cops like right there, and you're walking up to the cops and everything. Yo, look, I was in my room, I was scratching my nuts, I was in my underwear, I heard the crash. If it's important information, just wanted to let you know, man. Like, society is evolved around getting into other people's fucking business that's not our own. It really fucking is. It's entertainment. drama is entertainment. The difference is that if we're going to talk about drama, we need an outlet where we talk about both sides of the drama. We come to a conclusion, but the idea behind the drama is to legitimately dissect what's being said and try to find out the answer behind why it was even there. I have to disagree with that one, Steam, but I don't think that drama in the Hoyo space or in any gacha community drains views or attention from good content, okay? I think that in general, when it comes down to it, you're going to have your types of people that people are going to reflect on content. Like, if I want analytical data for ZZZ, who do I go to for that? Do I do it? Fuck no, I don't do it. You know who I go to? I go to Muzzy. I can sit there, I can watch a Muzzy video, and I can get all the fucking actual data about why HP inflation is not a big deal. If I want to go to, you know, a chill vibe stream or chill vibe videos and listen to stuff, you got Kate. If I want more into the scenarios of, you know, like, I want drama content that's all the time, I go to someone like St. Tonus. You know, I think that what comes down to play is that there's different sections for everything. What I like to try to do is I like to try to bridge the gap between both the drama and the good content. But when we were talking about the drama, I still want to give St. Tonus the benefit of the doubt. Like, I don't want to go out of my way to completely attack the man, to call him full of shit or whatever. I want to understand, why does he think that Miyabi against an ice-resistant boss in particular means that HP inflation is an issue? Like, so that's what have been like the conversation last week, pretty much. Why is this an issue? When he talks about certain things with ZZZ, why is the miasma shield an issue?
Who asked?
Fuck off. I want to have conversation about the topic. Look, like I said, I have my own personal beefs, I guess you want to say, with St. Tonus about certain things, because I do believe the man in some way, shape, form, never once properly gave me the chance to discuss things before he started saying things about me. Okay? And I had always approached him. You're calling me a bad person. You're saying that I hate you. You're saying all these negative fucking things about me to other people that's in the space, about me about like I'm the reason why your WUWA videos and Gacha comparison videos had so much hate involved in it. It was because of my fault. Okay? But when I reach out to you to talk to you about all this, you basically refuse. You don't want to talk. Then every now and then you'll throw jabs at me. You'll throw jabs. You'll throw a thumbnail in your video that says, oh, well, you see, people who do leak information. Or you'll say that the community has come to a conclusion that they're theory craft and I'm gay. You'll say different things like this, but you're not going to talk to me. And I have gone multiple times out of my fucking way to be like, yo, let's have a conversation in private, if not in thing, and let's just do it. Let's just have a private conversation and let's get to the bottom of it. It's his prerogative. He doesn't want to have one. Okay. That's good. That's cool.
Let's not go to Camelot.
Awesome.
Who asked?
Isaac, I have made him the offer that I will take off of fucking work for him. And I have streamed at the same time he has. When I was working from home, I would stream. But if tomorrow I would get a DM, or tomorrow I get a message that said, hey, look, I'll be available at this time. I believe we're both in the United States of America. I do believe we are. If you give me a time, you can give me Eastern Pacific time zone, you give me the time zone what it is, I will make the time for you. I've done this for many people before in the past. I will make the absolute fucking time. You say I'll be live streaming at 12 noon. I will be asking off from work at fucking 11 o'clock. Be here at 12 and I'll have that conversation. That, like, I'm not opposed to doing that. We can schedule something, and like, it's not hard. I've offered this. Let's schedule. I stream at night. I don't stream during the day. I gotta work during the day, but I don't mind taking time off if necessary to situate this. I got enough fucking leave time that I can fucking take all fucking 6 fucking months if I wanted to and fucking just stay home for 6 months.
No, on second thoughts, let's not go to Camelot. It is a silly place.
Right.
That's all it is.
That's my character. I'm the trash.
It's about
man.
having that conversation.
I throw trash
We can do
all
it.
over the
Anytime
ring.
anytime he
And then
wants to do
I
it,
start eating garbage.
I make
And then
that
I pick
offer.
up the trash
Just
can
let me know a date and time.
and smash the guy on the-
Well, the thing is that, look, I'm not a part of the ZZ community. I like either. I'm now part of it in a sense, but I'm not really part of the ZZ community. I'm just myself. I was part of the WUWA community. I did WUWA. I look at different information. You tell me that the sky is fucking green, and I look at it and I think it's fucking blue. My entire premise now is not to disprove you, but is to ask the question, how the fuck are you seeing this being green? Like, this isn't something that I'm trying to teach my son right now. It's not about getting the answer. The answer does not fucking matter. Okay? Review bombing, you know, you can look at this, you can say this is review bombing, right? Like, you believe, say, Tonus, his agenda, you say, oh, this is review bomb. My question is, how is he coming to the conclusion this is review bombing? So let's take a look at it. How do we determine that this is a Hoyle shield who's played 51 hours of Weather and Waves? 115 hours, but yet they put a negative review. How are you determining that this is, quote unquote, a Hoyle shield? Because if it's a Hoyle shield, right? If it's a Hoyle shield, I don't think they'd be playing 51 hours or 115 hours in this game. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's not about, per se, I agree or disagree with him. It's about, I want to know how the hell is he figuring, what is his thought process behind this? I'm more interested in the psychology behind the thought process. How's Gacha revenue a fucking scam? How is ZZZ, you know, dying? How is the HP inflation an issue in a game like Zenless Zone Zero? When they're introducing mechanics, when the devs know they have HP inflation, and the devs are introducing mechanics to deal with the HP inflation. How is your thought, like, how are you thinking about this? Like, that's the thing that I guess my problem with St. Tonus is that how are you coming to the conclusions? Right now, the newest topic that I'm talking about right now is going to be about Steam buns. Okay? Steam bun here, I made that video tonight, which was late, but I wanted to make it because you're talking about this pattern right here, which is classified as, you know, image optimization. It's AI. This is 100% AI, but it's not like a full 100% AI. It's a hybrid model. And I'm trying to figure out your conclusion. I'm trying to figure out why people are saying that you're full of shit. I'm trying to figure out all of this. This is like, even St. Tonus brought this up with you, but it's like it's been before St. Tonus. And I'm looking at this and I'm like, he's not wrong. Like, I don't think you're wrong. But the more I dig into this, the more I'm realizing that I'm almost 85% sure this is for the surveys. This was created for the WUWA, PGR, whatever, future game surveys to compile the data of user information and to put a semantic fucking modeling system around it with image generation. So that way, that when it gets information from a user, it analyzes it and it basically spits out concept art. And it gives that concept art to Kuro game people to say that this, based on, you know, all the information on average, this is what our player base would like. That's what this is telling me. It's a probability chart of what they may or may not like. And it's giving this information to Kuro so that way they can utilize it to build new characters, new enemies, new level design, whatever is necessary to basically, in general, give them an idea without hiring someone, I guess you could say, to go through all the fucking thing and then tell them, oh, well, the people want more titties. Like, if the next survey said that we want more dicks, this AI system is going to generate more dicks. If the next survey comes in and says we want more titties, it's going to generate more titties. And Kuro's just taking this as a semantic modeling tree system and designing around it. The reason why you're a mod, I'll tell you the reason why you're a mod real quick. I've watched St. Tonus long enough, okay, that people in his community will disagree with him. People in his community will basically not oppose him, but they'll make jokes, you know, they'll say different things. Like, I think, like, today, whatever, one of his mods lost a week modship and they got banned for a fucking week because they put up they gave him, like, a fucking joke video to look at, and it was fucking Captain Cabinets laughing or some shit. And he said, well, you lost a week, buddy. Instead of just laughing it off, be like, all right, man, yeah, you got me. You get banned. In this stream, I'm not banning you. I'll fucking just go ahead and I'll fucking mod you. And when we hit 10,000 subscribers, I will be fucking purging all the fucking mods, because that's going to be the fucking day we're going to start doing face cams. So I'm kind of like, I try to be like the reverse St. Tonus. I'm trying to be the person who is like, instead of fucking banning your ass, I'm going to fucking mod your ass. Oh, trust me, I see his Discord all the fucking time.
Who asked?
I got so many fucking people who is in that fucking Discord right now that fucking DMs me like every other fucking day, especially when one of my videos gets shown in there. And he doesn't respond to it. Because with someone like St. Tonus, I don't think I'm going to give him the reaction he wants. The reaction I want from him is I want him to take something I say. I want him to twist it. I want him to tell me that I'm an evil fucking Hoyle shill or whatever. But I want to see what the argument is, and I want to talk about the argument. Fuck this goddamn fucking bullshit of I hate you or you hate me kind of shit. I don't hate the fucking man. I dislike the man's online personality, but I think that in person, he's probably the greatest person in the world. I think that outside the live streaming community, dude's probably really great. Jesus Christ, why did Wes become a fucking Trigger's fucking blind date? What the fuck, bro? I don't need to dig. We don't need to dig into St. Tonus' history or backstory. I don't think we need to do that. I don't think that needs to be done. I just want to talk about the argument. Wes is stealing this show. Welcome. Well, Wes needs to get a mod shit. There you go. I haven't seen that name before, but I see the Minato fucking pictures, and you know what? I come from that community as well. I come from the fucking Naruto community. But that's the thing. The thing is that it's not about... Look, the drama is entertaining as fuck. Don't get me wrong. The drama is entertaining as all fucking hell. Dude, I deal with drama all my goddamn fucking life. It's fucking goddamn. Sometimes it's fucking hilarious. Sometimes it's not. It is what it is. To me, all the gacha... You know what gacha revenue is to me? I mean, gacha revenue. You know what the gacha community is to me? And I think it would be a great fucking show. Welcome to Big Brother. It's the fucking Big Brother house. I would fucking love if some fucking goddamn TLC fucking CBS fucking show, some network would fucking make the Gacha house, and you put all these Gacha content creators in one fucking house and you just let them go at it. And like Survivor and all this shit, they get to vote off at the end of the episode. Well, I appreciate it, Wes. Just put like Tectone and everybody like St. Tonus, Gacha Smack, all these people in there, and it's like Survivor. And every episode is them trying to make alliances with each other, trying to tear down like Mr. Poke, do all this shit, and you have it live on a fucking national fucking TV. It's beautiful. Like, this should be a network show. And who would fucking win at the end of the day? You never heard of Big Brother House themed? Oh my god. Big Brother House is a show where they fucking bring in individuals. They make alliances. It's like Survivor shit. Sometimes you even catch like a married woman and a fucking goddamn fucking like young dude fucking sexing it up in the background, and she's only fucking him to get his vote, so that way she stays on the show. Like, it's drama. That's what all this is. It's fucking drama. It's people who make drama inside of it. This is what the Western culture's a fuck about, man. Like, this is what we're all about. This is what's fucking great. We love drama. Whether you believe it or not. A person who says they don't like drama, but yet they watch Survivor, they like drama. Like, there's different things that's happened in fucking Big House and Big Brother House. Like I said, even Survivor. You know how many backstabbing motherfuckers happen on this fucking show? You know how many backstabbing motherfuckers? Oh, they're all nice to get introduced to the series day one. Oh, this is a nice person. This is a nice man. And this dude is like, oh, you know what? This fucking, like, it'll be like this dude right here be like, you know what? I gotta find the weakest bitch that's in here. This is the weakest bitch. Get this fucking bitch out of here. Episode fucking 1. I need my $1 million, motherfucker. Just do this with fucking goddamn with the Gacha content creators. It's fucking beautiful. Look at politician George Galloway. He was on Big Brother. I didn't know. Like, I don't really watch Big Brother. I used to watch Survivor all the fucking time. Jesus Christ! George Galloway making an famous appearance on Celebrity Big Brother in a cat suit. What the fuck? He must have gotten paid big money to fucking do that shit.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
That is so fuck. Yeah, it is cursed. That is so fucking cursed. That's fucking hilarious. Yeah, I'm not gonna look out that shit. And you're 100% right, DJ. So, like I said, actually, I want to go take a look real quick at Magic real quick. I want to go see what the top grossing is right now, because tomorrow we're going to be starting the next phase. We're going to be starting what, 2.1 of ZZZ. Where's ZZZ at right now? I want to see what ZZZ is at today. Well, I only got data up to Sunday right here, so let's see. Let's go ahead. Let's change the applications from all to games to RPG. Let's go take a look. Should put wait, I need to put one more, because Weather and Waves requires one more fucking tag, because goddamn, it's got to have fantasy, otherwise fucking WUWA will not show up, because for some reason I don't understand why that fucking matters. It should be an under RPG, but WUWA will not show up. So we have Genshin Impact, we have Honkai Star Rail right now is #1 top grossing as of today. Let me see, where is WUWA? WUWA. Man, can't be that far fucking out. We got Zenless Zone Zero right here. Missed it. Okay, so WUWA is still ahead right now. Zenless went down by 1. Okay. But top grossing right now, as of the 13th, which was yesterday, Sunday, is still Honkai Star Rail. Okay, so for the month of July, let's take a look at all the month of July. Honkai, Genshin, Weather and Waves, and ZZZ is at spot 25. I expect this to go up starting tomorrow. I expect this to be within the top 5.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
Now, let's go change some data here. Let's just do the Eastern countries. Let's see what China, Japan, and all them say. They say Honkai, Genshin, Weather and Waves, and Zenless Zone Zero here. Okay. So we're going to see how the second half of this month is going to be, starting tomorrow. We're going to see. But for the first half of the month, ZZZ is in rank 22, rank 8, rank 2, rank 1. So the reason like someone like St. Tonus is going to try to disprove a site like this is the fact that this is top grossing. Okay, the only thing I'm looking at in this data, and I want you to understand about this data here, what I'm looking at, is that I'm not looking at revenue. I'm not looking, you see how it's locked off, like revenue is locked off, and I'm not spending $8,000, excuse me, $5,000 a month to get the fucking revenue data on this. What this site does really fucking well, and what gives you the free data of, is that it records every single day what was the top grossing of the day. Okay? This is where, when we're going to do Gacha PvP, the first of the fucking month next month, we're going to be utilizing this site along with Gacha revenue. Because there is some inconsistencies, I would say, in some case regards. But let me explain why this fucking matters. By explaining something. You know how they said that Weather and Waves in June was actually the game that was over ZZZ, that you have a bunch of Kuro people out there, a bunch of WUWA people that's gonna say, ha ha ha, ZZZ couldn't beat 2.4. I don't know about you guys, but according to top grossing of the month of June, what was recorded on Apple and Android, ZZZ was in second place. Weather and Waves was at third place. It was very much a margin error, but ZZZ did make it on top, meaning that ZZZ did beat out Weather and Waves' anniversary, and it also beat out 2.4's update at the same time. It did actually do this. This also goes to show the reason why data like this, I like data like this, that tells me top grossing. It also proves the fact that the Western imprint on Weather and Waves matters a lot. The Western player group actually matters for Kuro. Because you see right here, back in January, that was Weather and Waves' 2.0 release, right? You see how ZZZ is in 7th place and Weather and Waves is in 6th? If I come here and I take away the West and we go to Mobile Civilization in the East, look what top grossing is. ZZZ was above Weather and Waves. Meaning that the only way altogether, data-wise, that WUWA came on top against ZZZ was because the West did not like ZZZ in January. They liked Weather and Waves, which which technically, when you put both data together, both East and West data together, it makes it to Weather and Waves is in 6th place, not 7th. So Western footprint actually helped Kuro Games a lot. And then when you take a look at the actual data itself, you can see like ZZZ, it's got 11% for lifetime of his thing. It's got 11% United States people, United States, 9% South Korea, 3% Taiwan, 1%, 1%. Basically, on average, when someone downloads the game, first day, they'll spend about $10.07 in the West. When you look at Weather and Waves, it's got a 14% hold, 13% hold in South Korea, and it's got $1 more in the West. Which this right here is really good data. It just proves that Weather and Waves is more receptive to Western culture than ZZZ. That's the only way I look at it. Like, by having that extra 3% right here to make it 14% in the United States just basically means that here in the United States of America, more people look at Weather and Waves as where they want to spend their money in versus ZZZ. And that actually matters. It doesn't seem like it, oh, it's only 3%. Yeah, it's only 3%, but that 3% just basically says Weather and Waves has got a bigger hold in the Western community than a lot of people think. Same thing for South Korea. It's got a bigger fucking hold in South Korea. But that's how data works. Yes, a lot less people play it. %, I agree with that. The mobile side of things is what it is. Mobile fucking WUWA sucks. I agree with that 100%. Optimization is very poor. Like I was saying this before, I even installed it and I just tried it again. Game still fucking crashes on my fucking iPad. But today's live stream, like I said, today was going to be a short live stream and everything. I wanted to talk about Steam Buns, which we did. People are trying to say that he's full of fucking shit, that he's just a Hoyle shill, he's an asshole, all that good shit. He's not. We looked at the patents already. The patents do say AI. He's 100. I'm not gonna say he's 100% right on like probably the methodology of what it is, but looking into it, it did patent a system that I guess that they're taking survey information and generating characters from it, whether or not those characters would be in the game or if it's creating concept art. Like I said, in the video itself, you guys can take a look at the patents. Kuro's got a lot of fucking patents. Let's see, patent. Like, holy shit, does Kuro have a lot of fucking patents? In a sense. Like, this is all Kuro Games' patents right here. Let's change it to English again. They got a patent for game skill release control methods of their devices, device media. They got resource interaction control methods for devices and equipment. The image optimization, the AI one. Resource acquisition control methods for their devices. Game status data update methods and devices. A method of game scene design and interaction with game audiences. Skill release control methods of their device and media. Game development synchronization method, system storage media. A method of game scene design interactive with game audiences. Game development synchronization method, and another one right here, which is okay. This is the first one. This is the first application they did. The other ones are refis. This is the original AI one. This is the one you were showcasing. It's no longer okay. So this is the original before the one they did. Check out the VIP room later. Okay, let me take a look at it. I totally forgot about the VIP room and that shit.
Oh!
Let's see what this is. It's a clip. Let's see what this is.
Oh, is that Saint Totas? Yo! Yo! Did I... Oh, is that Saint Totas?
That fucking reaction.
I'm the trash man. I come out, I
That
throw
fucking reaction.
trash all
I
over
fucking
the- all
love
over
that
the
shit.
ring. And then I start eating garbage. And then I pick up the trash can and I...
See you later, Steamed. Yeah, totally. If you see something interesting, like, look, let me explain something about the Discord, okay?
What
Let me go on to it.
the fuck is this piece
Sure.
of shit?
Okay. If you're on my Discord, we got a couple of different channels. Okay. We got this TNA one right here. If you want this TNA, you see this motherfucker right here, Chris GM. Chris GM or Vez, just contact either one of them and they can get you in here. This is, you know, the tits and ass fucking paradise. This is where you're going to see your non-safe for work shit. But otherwise, like, if there's something you want to share, I got a forum here, just like, you know, every other fucking one that we basically, like, every other content creator does, where they have all this. You can come here, straight up put a new post if you want to share something here. If you want to go talk about drama and there's something in specific about drama you want to share something, I also have a drama section right here as well, which is the same shit where you can go ahead, you can post what you think should be in here. You can post in here, as well as there's a drama channel itself directly in here that you can come in here. You can talk to people directly about different things. We have a Gacha general chat where you can talk, or you can go ahead, you can create a Gacha topic channel. And you can just talk about weather and waves in here, Genshin Impact in here, whatever, create, same thing. whatever you want to come talk about, like, you just share it. And if it's something you think it's very important for me or you want me to know about, just put me at Fox Soul or Fufu Soul, what the fuck it is now. You just put me on there and just be like, hey, I want you to watch this video, whatever. And there you go. Like I said, I think drama is actually something that's so fucking in depth into the gacha community. I know, like, Coco was trying to tell me that they don't want me to become another Saint Tonus. I don't think I'll ever become another Saint Tonus, because I'm a person that I want to talk about the problem. I don't want to sit there and be like, you're a fucking asshole, you don't know what the fuck you are, fucking more. I don't want to be like that. I want to be like, what the hell do you fucking mean that HP inflation is an issue? Explain it to me. Because clearly there's something I'm missing if you're making these claims. Right? Gacha revenue is a scam. Explain it to me, because what I'm seeing and what you're seeing is two different fucking things here, buddy. Explain it. Don't just be like, yo, bro, take my word for it. I want you to explain to me how you came to this conclusion. Like, I made a video, what, 2 days ago about fucking the HP inflation issue, right? We brought that fucking topic back because Real Zook, which I think is an amazing content creator. I think he's a fucking amazing content creator. Don't get me wrong. But he basically said that St. Tonus was correct. Now, I don't understand the video. I don't understand the point that he's trying to make. And that's where I'm hoping that maybe Real Zook, maybe we can have a conversation or something one day and he can discuss it to me, because the point of the video that he's making is this right here, right? I don't have nothing against Real Zook, but he's saying that St. Tonus is correct. He did his own testing, everything, but all he basically told me was that there's HP inflation. And I could find predated, before St. Tonus really got into ZZZ's ass and really wanted to rip it a new shred, I found that there is other content creators. I have found that there is fucking Reddit postings that's already explained that HP inflation exists in the game. The argument is that St. Tonus is saying that HP inflation is an issue in the game. That it's becoming Honkai Star Rail problem. And my issue is that we have a buff. We have enemy weaknesses that is given to us by the devs to do what? To counteract HP inflation. So how does playing Miyabi in here prove that HP inflation exists? I mean, excuse me. How does it prove that HP inflation is an issue? I know it exists. I've had this conversation with Drax. I've had this conversation with many people. I know it exists. But it's not a problem when the mechanics are developed to fight against it, that the devs say, hey, look, we know we did this. We know we added this, but we have different parameters here that we've included in the game to make HP inflation not a big deal. So can someone explain to me how changing a team and playing what's basically a resistance against this enemy proves that HP inflation, quote unquote, is a problem? That's my question. That's what I want answered. I don't want it answered that HP inflation exists. I want it answered, how is it an issue? Because what it sounds like to me is you're making it harder. It's like watching him today play fucking Weather and Waves. Got a clip of this. He's playing Brant Changli and fucking Lupa against Dirge. Fucking the dragon Dirge. Now, I think it was part of one of his account review fucking things or whatever. I don't know. But he's playing a fire team, full mono fire team, against Dirge, which is a fucking fire team, a fire boss. Fusion against fusion. He's doing lackluster fucking damage. He is basically fighting resistance, a wall of 40%. And it ain't gonna help him none, really. I mean, you can still kill the fucking boss. That, you know, you gotta put a little bit more skill into it. You gotta dodge a little bit more. You gotta do a couple more different things. But I could play it against fucking Zanny. I could play that against Carlotta. I could play it against other fucking characters. I get a better fucking time. I mean, I'll have a better fucking time with a different element if I'm going to fight the fucking fusion fucking boss than fighting with a fusion team. I mean, that was the point of my fucking parody video with fucking Carlotta, into fucking Carlotta. I played fucking Carlotta against an ice resistance team, and the reason why I picked Chain Lee also was because the other side of the ice resistance was fucking fusion fucking monsters, meaning that it's going to be for when I fight the lizards that Chain Lee's against a fucking resistance. I fucking did that shit on purpose to prove a fucking point. You fight a resistance with a resistance, you'll still be able to get through it. It's just going to take fucking longer. But you know what? I guess that's just a fucking theory. It's a gotcha fucking theory. And no, I'm not mad. I'm very just, the way I talk, I'm a Southern person. Below resistance. I'm not mad. I'm not upset. I'm just confused in general about some of the things that's being said. That, you know what? I give the benefit of doubt to St. Tonus. I give him the benefit of doubt. And what I mean by this is if you give me a 2-hour fucking call or an hour call, 2-hour call, right? And you explain this shit to me, you probably can make me fucking understand your point. And I could be like, oh shit, you're right. Like, I give him the benefit of the doubt that he's just not properly explaining this shit. That there is something more that I am maybe fucking missing, that if you gave me the fucking opportunity to fucking learn it and you explain it to me, that, hey, I'm wrong. Oh, Alex. Maybe I'm wrong. That's why, another reason why I want to have a conversation with him. Not for a fight. I don't give a fuck about no fight. I mean, dude, you want to have a fight? We can have a fight. Give me a script. We can have a script. We can fight it out. But at the end of the fucking conversation, please at least explain to me why this here, for example, how is this fucking review bombing? Explain to me how these people are Hoyle shills. What fucking more data do you have that proves that these people are Hoyle shills that I am fucking missing? Explain to me how ZZZ, the HP inflation, is actually a bad thing. Explain to me in fucking why Gacha revenue, the old Gacha revenue, not the new one, the old one, is a scam. That's it. That's all I'm asking. Can the man, for a little while, give me a little bit more explanation and make me understand? Well, like I'm gonna say, Kronos, like I'm gonna say, I don't think I'm missing anything either. I really don't think I am. I think that a lot of things, he looks at something like this, he says, oh, I could use this as a Hoyle shill fucking thing, and I can turn it into a topic that Hoyle shills went after it. And a lot of people are going to, for some reason, are going to believe it. It's just that when I talk about it and I say, well, wait a minute, this guy's got 51 hours, this guy's got 115 hours, but yet they're still not recommending the game. But they have time. Means that they played the game. How is this considered a review bomb? Well, the newest conversation right now that Tonus has brought up from one of his videos that I watch is this. The fucking entire shit about Hoyle Shill, Steam, review bombing, fucking WUWA. Now, grant you, like I said, there's a couple of these which I could probably give him. Okay? Like this 0.3 hour fucking review right here. I could probably give him that one. I could probably give him this 1 hour and 3 right here. That's a review bomb. I don't think it's a Hoyle Shield person per se, right? I don't think it's a Hoyle Shield, but I could give him this one right here. Dude only played it not even for a fucking hour. He's giving it a fucking anti-cheat shit, okay? Dude didn't even play this for 2 hours, and he gave it a 1.3. And there's like one that's down here that's only like fucking 0.5 or some shit. Like, I could probably give him that. That there's a couple of reviews that a person didn't really fucking try WUWA enough to basically write a review. But me defending WUWA here, in a sense, well, not defending, but me defending the people who did do some reviews like this. This person played fucking 42 hours and 42.6 hours. That's a fucking week's worth of work. 51 fucking hours. 150, and these are fucking Hoyle Shields? These are review bombs? This one right here, we read this one. This person put in 61 hours. Any Ray put 61 hours. And you know what she is? She's a feminist. I'm sure this woman right here 100% reads BuzzFeed magazines. Okay? From the way that this review reads. She had tons of fun at the start playing this game. The mechanics, gameplay, the story was all interesting, felt very smooth. But yesterday she started feeling more and more depressed and frustrated playing it because she slowly realized that I am not the targeted group for this game. I wish I would have known this beforehand, but the game recommended to me by a friend, so she didn't research it. This game was made for men. So if you're a guy loving to stare at jiggly titties, barely being able to contain by clothing rather than faces of the character that talks, this is the game for you. But if you're a woman and you're fed up with getting sexualized, objectified, this game leaves you frustrated. I really want to love this game because I love the action-packed fight and build-up, characters, blah, blah, blah. But I'm over having the barely clothed women throw herself at my character. Am I wrong to suggest? Am I wrong in the thinking that this is a feminist? Especially when you're gonna say getting sexualized and objectified. Like, don't get me wrong, it fucking happens. Don't get me wrong, but you're in the land of fucking gaming here, okay? Dudes like tits. Sorry to fucking say this. Most fucking male gamers, yeah, that's what Kuro was fucking going for. But I mean, I don't think, personally, I will defend WUWA on this. I don't think WUWA is 100% a over-sexualized or objectifiable game. I mean, they got jiggly tits and ass. Don't get me wrong. They do have barely clothed girls, but they have some good characters in there. They have some good stories in there. It's not 100% being a Harlem. But a review like this is considered a review bomb. A person right here, 21 hours. Not recommended. Gar. Why every time I exit a login menu, it automatically logs out? My account I'm using is an email, so I need to enter my email password every time. I want to change the server from Asia to C or vice versa. If I log in using Google or Steam, it's making a new account, not a login to an existing account. Now, to me, this is an uninformed person. They never they never fixed their account. They can fix this and they can fix this problem very fucking easily. Okay? They just have to attach the Gmail along with the Google login and they can fix the problem. This right here, this review is from a person who just straight up is having login issues and they might not be too informed on how to fix it. A quick search on YouTube would fix this. But they got 21 hours on record. I think for the complaint that they got and the 21 hours, it's a justifiable fucking review. Maybe they're misinformed, but it's a justifiable review if they're, misinformed. And maybe if someone would lean the helping hand and tell them how to fix the problem, this would turn into a positive. Okay? 5 hours. Weather and Waves was good a while back. I enjoyed it to the point where I played it every day, much like Destiny. I ended up taking a break for a month, try other games, came back to the game, feeling mediocre or less interesting mechanically. The game's new area at all times felt like it was just there to look good and a little more. The new characters felt like they were just there for, oh, here's a new character to gawk at. The visuals and the music of the game have been continuing to be amazing, but the gameplay is a frequent downhill turn of characters just being there seemingly for gooning factor just disappointed me. It boils down to, if you enjoy it, do so. If you can't, move on and try something new. I don't think here that one guy is wrong. I don't think they're wrong. Because we talk about this. This is an issue with WUWA. Some people overlook this issue. Some people don't. But it has been an issue with several different people. That in the beginning, the game's great. But the more you play it, the more it's like, what's there really to fucking do? And again, this is Steam. Not fucking Hoyle launcher. This is Steam. So guess what you get in Steam when you got a game that shows up like this? You get another fucking demographic that comes in that are people who think that gacha games aren't real games. They don't understand what a gacha game is about. That they think they do, but they don't. And I'm going to testify. I'm one of those people like that. I was one of those people back in 2020 when friends were playing gacha games, and I looked at this. I'm like, why the fuck would I play Gacha when I got Zelda at home? Exactly. This is WUWA in a normie's perspective. It's not a Hoyle shill. This person probably never even fucking played fucking Genshin. Last review right here. 87.5 hours. Not recommended. The game claims to be a single-player open-world RPG, but it actually plays more like an MMORPG with its dailies, tasks, season pass, pioneer trail, and that likes. Okay. What do you get from this very first part? The game claims to be a single-player open-world RPG, but it actually plays like an MMORPG with its dailies, weekly tasks, and season pass. This dude's never fucking played a gacha. This dude doesn't play gacha games. He's comparing this to a fucking MMORPG. Not Genshin, nothing else. This is again, like what Middas said, this is a fucking normie, not a Hoyle shill. The world is good, is looking good visually. The combat's okay, although targeting individual enemies is awful. The story is all over the place, both figuratively and literally. The dialogue is mostly pointless, trivial, and inflated at least 3 times the volume it has in any right to be. The season with illusion of choice. Exploration is lackluster. Yes, you can easily almost anywhere, but even maybe too easily, since you could just run up walls, which renders most of the vertical rather pointless. But there's hardly ever anything worthwhile to discover. Upgrading your character's weapons is tied to upgrade materials and level gated ascensions. If gacha games are your thing, you may like this, otherwise stay away. This is a fucking gamer who don't play gachas. That's not a Hoyle shield. This might be a Hoyle shield. All gacha games are the same. Even if this game's 100% better than Genshin Impact, it's still a product designed to milk you for your money and make you a gacha addict. I don't recommend playing this if you're a sane person. Other people are welcome to try it out. They got 33 hours in this shit. They had 20.1 hours at the time of the review. You go look at the profile. I see one thing on here that might say it's a Hoyle shield. That's it. They're in China, apparently. But my God, they fucking love Counter-Strike too. This one. Go to launch game, patching, close game, go to launch game again, compile shaders, 5 minutes later, go to load game, crash because ray tracing does not work. Launch game again, compile shaders, turn off ray tracing, attempt to play a stunning game, complete dailies, Alt F4. They got 115 hours in the fucking game, bro. What's up, Daniel? Oh, damn. Look at that, Daniel. You're no longer a member. It's about damn time. You're a normal fucking person. I see the icon's finally gone. Congratulations. You're a normal person. It's okay. I still love you, buddy. Pat, 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 pat. Foundationally, this one right here, a 51.3 hour recording. Foundationally, this is fun. A well-crafted game, but the opening hours, it has become apparent that how disjointed the quest lines have become from each other. Not with enough thought given into the events presented compared to what a player would be knowledgeable about at a pointless main quest. Worst over, personal development quickly becomes gated in comparison to what the world scaling presents to you. And I can only imagine it's to motivate you to purchase necessary shortcuts, otherwise suffer the grind slog. Maybe enough people can get behind that, but I'm not one of them. For that, I can see that the potential is of what the game is pretending to be. I mean, I don't think that's a bad review. I mean, the guys fundamentally say it's a fun, well-crafted game. It's just that they don't like the fact that it's kind of pushing for shortcuts. It's fair. It's a fair take. Well, as long as you're going good with your PC, man, that's great, man. I gave this game a fair shot. I agree. He gave it 42 hours. I gave this game a fair try, but in the end, it's a gacha game, and the F2P pools were all trash. I am not putting a single dollar in the game with this type of RNG. I'm also not trying to spend hundreds of hours playing with characters and weapons I don't like. Sounds like a fucking normal fucking person like me when I didn't get Diluc and fucking Genshin. I'm not fucking playing the game. I'm not playing the fucking game if I don't get the character I fucking want to play. I mean, I think that's an agreeable fucking outcome. 4 hours. Well, I tried this game, not for too long, they admit it, but I feel like the only thing that prevents me from playing this gacha element, if Weather Waves was a game that I could pay one time only for like 60 to 70 euros, then I will continue to play. They don't like the gacha aspect. Good game, but the new area of Septimont is so unoptimized that it sucks the fun out of it. And the worst part is that other area have no problem at all. It's just this area. So this guy right here is putting in a non-recommended 7 hours because he's having issues with Septimont being so unoptimized. Otherwise, he says it's a good game. I think it's fair. This one right here, unbelievably generic and mid. That could be a Hoyle shield. So this game is good, probably better than Genshin at the most part. Okay, so this one's got 39 hours. This one's got a fucking whole goddamn. Here we go. Let's read this shit. All right, so this is a review from Cab. So this game is good, probably better than Genshin at the moment, but power scaling in this game is bad. Vibrant shield or whatever it's called is just annoying. Was in a fight for almost 2 hours. I didn't finish because I died. All my characters were full HP though for the fight, but because he kept regenerating his shield as soon as I broke it. Since the characters are my beginner loadout, Encore main DPS, and still level 70, I could not deal enough damage. So he's talking about the variation shield, which is not really a shield, it's a status bar. He doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. This is not a gacha gamer. Even if I was watching multiple videos on it, I conclude it wasn't just me. What the fuck is he talking about? What boss regenerates his fucking health? Like, the shield's not really a fucking problem. This sounds like a skill issue, not a game issue. But in his thing, it's a power scaling problem. Banners. In Genshin, you get 2 limited banners, so you have a bit more freedom to choose a character from your loadout. Well, here I get 1 limited banner with 1 OP character, so I just find myself hoarding it and holding till a banner with a character I want comes. Would not be that bad if this was a game I kept playing for months, which it's not. This is the type of game that is just addictive as they are forgettable. So this could be a Hoyle shield. I can understand that, but I don't think this is a Hoyle shield or a gacha player. I think this is a dude that doesn't understand why the banner is like it is. But this is not a person who is informed even about fucking Genshin's fucking goddamn banners and how bad that is. Combat. No doubt the combat in this game is more fun than the most gachas, but every other gacha, if you're actually good characters. I love most of the 5-star premium character combos, but because of this gacha, I'm either stuck with Encore, which is like Yanifei, or I have to evolve to use some 4-star that will deal the same amount of damage, which makes fighting pretty boring and if you're underpowered. It's a casual person. There's a casual person that does not know. This is a person who don't play gacha, man. This is a person who's not informed. And all honesty, it's a bad review. Okay? It is kind of a bad review. I will give that. Because the person's not informed on how to deal with shit. Because, and I think he's fucking lying. Because even after watching multiple videos on it, I concluded it wasn't just me. So he's got a fucking problem with the variation fucking shield, which is the fucking variation bar bullshit, the vibrant bar that makes it to where you stun the enemy. This is a person that did not fucking do any research. He's playing it. He don't know what the fuck he's talking about. He made a fucking review. This is a Steam player. It's gotta be. The account's 12 years old. He's in Portugal. He owns no fucking games. This is a fucking first-person shooter fucking person. He's an FPS, boys. Call of Duty, yeah. He's one of those people. Why the fuck is a fucking FPS? Okay. It is what it is. Why is an FPS person fucking playing fucking WUWA? Anyway, continuing on. That review was kind of shitty. I'm not gonna lie. We have anti-cheat Linux. Okay. So, Weatherways has an issue. We're automatically gonna probably get a lot of Linux users that's not gonna like WUWA. Because from doing research just a little while ago, there's actually a fucking thing you gotta do. You have to disable anti-cheat in WUWA to make it run on Linux. And what's gonna end up happening with your WUWA account if you disable anti-cheat? Probably gonna get banned. So WUWA apparently is not Linux friendly, which I would maybe you want to know why he doesn't own those games? I'll tell you why. Most goddamn likely pirating. He's just putting it in there, but it's pirating, or he's got it hidden. Like, look, I got a couple of friends who bought some fucking hentai games, and they hid those fucking games in their fucking shit, so that way no one can see the fucking no one can see what they're fucking playing. To be like, yo, you bought a fucking titty game. No, I didn't. Yeah, you did. Fucking go back to my account. Oh, no, you didn't. Okay. So Linux players are not gonna have fun with WUWA. That's automatically going to be a negative review. I already take that as a negative review. This one right here from Pubster. It was not Souls-like. I want to go see what Pubster's got. Pubsters, do you even play fucking Souls? Yes, you do. 400 hours in Elden Ring. 70 hours in Night Rain, Metal Gear Solid, Pilgrimage, but you're not playing Dark Souls. You're not a real fucking Dark Souls player, bro. If you're talking about just fucking Elden Ring and Night Rain, you're not fucking, you can kiss off, man. Like, you're not a Souls player, bro. What the fuck is this? Need more peeb from White Diarrhea. What the fuck? What other reviews White Diarrhea has put out there? Monster Hunter. We play as a human hunter and slay evil monsters known as Monster. Wow. That was the most white fucking diarrhea shit I've ever read. That was the most white diarrhea shit I've ever met, man. All right, moving on. Night Angle. I really want to like this game, but I just can't. It's just yet another amazing idea ruined by being a gacha first and foremost. Another person who's a normie who hates gachas. I get it. There's, like I said, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about, right? You guys know exactly what I'm talking about when I tell you that there is just people out there who hate gachas. It could be Genshin Impact. They think gachas are the end of the world. They don't even classify as real video games. You know exactly what I mean. So we're moving on from there. Illogical logic. Boring quests makes you do the same things again and again, so their quest feels longer. Other things are okay. Let's see what else you got. You got 51 hours in the game. You played 18 hours last week. You did any other reviews? I like Tonus. Whatever fucking game this is, that's hidden. No idea, but they played Dota 2. They're an Apex player. If you hate someone, ask them to play Apex as his review. And he's a Warframe player. Jiggleberry Pops. And another Linux one that says you requires third-party account, uses kernel level cheat, and not working on Linux. So they're going to give it a, you know, straight up a negative. But from everything we just looked at right here, right? Back in May, this right here, this is probably going to be your most fucking review bombing bullshit ever. But since then, everything that we fucking read, I don't think that this classifies as a review bomb. I don't think, personally, let's see, do we have, oh look, we can even change this shit to people who's got fucking more hours. Let's read a person in the last 30 days who has 427 hours in this game. Someone who has actually time in this game over 400 hours that gave a negative review. Let's read it. Dialogue may repetitive sometimes, but it's improving a bit with 2.0 plus. There are 1,000 random substats for you to reroll and to hardly farm Echo XP. And you hardly farm Echo XP. Long farming time to farm echoes and other than event. Your Echo XP will disappear. Their entire fucking complaint, and the reason why they're not recommending this is the Echo XP. Let's look at Prince Novice. Let's get an idea of who Prince Novice is. They like The Witcher. $100 hours of the game, enjoyable story, but just another microtransaction heavy game. This is a fucking goddamn fucking review. Gooner. Panties fit boys too. No film boys, no armpits. 2 out of 10 game.
What the
300
fuck is
hours.
this
The
piece
game's
of
performance
shit?
issues, too heavy on grinding, expensive to get new characters, most side quests are boring as well. Oh! I think we got another real review. Let's read this one. 166 hours. If you're someone capable of formulating their own opinion without blindly following drama-chasing streamers or YouTube who income relies on farming clicks, or if you're not so deep into the gacha scene that you've lost all critical thinking, then you're at the right place. Let me be here as I start from the start. I won't sugarcoat anything here. I'll call things exactly as they are. As someone who's played, wailed, and genuinely enjoyed this game from day one, but quit shortly after the 1.3 update due to the lack of real gameplay value, I returned around 2.4, and I can say this much. Yes, the game is fun, no doubt about that, so why the negative review? Oh boy, motherfucker's got a fucking novel. Oh shit, this is a real review. Holy fuck. Okay. Because once you take a step back and start questioning the systems and the mechanics and the way this game is built, you'll realize pretty quickly it's manipulative design at its core. This isn't about losing a 50-50 or missing a banner. It's about you realizing how manipulative the system is even when you are winning. Let me break it down. FOMO, limited time banners and events designed to pressure players. Sunk cost fallacy, I've already invested so much, might as well keep pulling. Sake box mechanics, randomize rewards to condition behavior. Whale farming, actively target players who are addictive on spending tendencies. This isn't just part of the genre, it's the behavioral exploitation, aimed particularly at young, vulnerable, and financially inexperienced players. And yet, every time someone brings this up, there's always that one guy trying to sound smart who throws out that one line, well, it's a gacha game. Like, how am I supposed to react to that? As if somehow that makes it better. That's like saying, well, he's a scammer, and that's what scammers do. It's not a defense, it's a deflection. It's a lie to tell yourself, a meaningless argument meant to make you feel better for falling for it, or worse, accepting it. Early edit. If you already run out of actual arguments and all you could do is just drop a clown award, please go ahead. It only proves my point that you've got no real reasoning left, just salty fanboy noise with zero substance or context. Some people defend this game for being less predatory than the other gachas, which is kind of funny when you think about it. Maybe it shouldn't be like this at all. They'll praise this one for being less bad, instead demanding behavior. It's ironic. Now, to be fair, the game does have these strengths. Excellent combat system. Beautiful world design that encourages exploration. Characters that feel good to play if you can get them. Regular bug fixes. A surprising kind of community. Nice animated cutscenes, and at the end of some quests, know their existence, but I couldn't skip those, and honestly, I'm glad I couldn't. But it also suffers from horrible multiplayer. A story that was never my thing. This one didn't change at all. I skipped most of the dialogue than I like to admit. Performance issues on later regions. Hard daily, weekly limits that kill meaningful long play sessions. An endgame that is boring and repetitive. And of course, the predatory monetization model underpins everything. Bottom line, if you're a casual player who logs in for less than an hour a day and doesn't care about long-term loop or ethical design, you'll most likely have fun, and you should stop reading here. But I personally find it depressing to be told how long I'm allowed to play efficiently. I'd rather play a game for hours when I feel like it than be drip-fed a process across endless daily chores. The model that is disgusting to me. I might still check it out now and then in future patches, or if a friend pulls me back in for a bit, just to see if they ever turn the multiplayer into something that's actually worth playing. If they somehow boost it from a 110 to even a 7.5 out of 10, I'd be curious. As it stands right now, I have little desire to waste more time grinding dailies just for another roll at a useless limited banner. To be honest, 40% of the game's problem could be fixed with a few smart changes. 1. Get rid of the limited time banners and make all resonators permanently available, not for free, but not as a single multi-banner, but still individual banners like now with element-based filter for searching resonators easily. Collab characters could be still time limited. That would be 100% fair. Let us use echoes as XP material for other echoes. Make tuners craftable. Increase the weekly limit on boss drops or remove it completely. Make more multiplayer events instead of single player events. Permanent ones would be cool, even if they had to replay value, not a single clear reward like daily or weekly reward. It wouldn't kill the monetization. It would just make the game feel far more less manipulative and way more player friendly. Or just keep pretending and listening to community, doing the bare minimum, offering daily playthrough loop of 5 to 15 minutes, or if it's a patch, maybe 1 to 2 extra hours of story. Because hey, if people got so used to devs doing nothing these days, 2 to 5 hours of content per month is apparently considered generous. Anyway, I had my fun, but I'm leaving this honest negative review as my final pull for now. It's a real review. I don't think it's a Hoyle shield. Oops, sorry. I don't think it's a Hoyle shield. I think it's a very decent review. What's y'all thoughts? I mean, there's some things we probably do disagree with in it. Grant you. But as a review,
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
this is better than an IGN review.
Who asked?
I like how he tried to use the, oh, it's a gotcha statement. It's a terrible argument. Look, you got to think of it like this, right? Bro, I did all my dailies. I did everything in ZZZ. We did that earlier. I played the game. Like, I'm not gonna have content to really do till tomorrow. I'm covering other things right now. I got no content in ZZZ to do. Like, you want me to go do Deadly Assault again? You want me to go do Hollow Zero again? You want me to go do Shield Defense? I've done everything in it. We're talking about WUWA right now. Yes, 100%. We're talking about WUWA right now because we're talking about a topic that was brought up that straight up apparently Hoyle shields are in Steam writing reviews, and I'm interested to find out how this is a Hoyle shield. And I got a little far into it, I'm not gonna lie, because I really fucking wish, because I would go look for it, because I know it's on Epic Store, but Epic fucking Store don't have a fucking review thing. When I go to Epic Store, I go look at like reviews. Oh, PC Gamer, Euro Gamer, God is a Geek, 6axis, Destructoid, Video Gamer. Like, all the critical reviews from this is like actual fucking publishers. I don't care about what IGN thinks about ZZZ. They get paid to fucking say something about the fucking game. I don't care about what IGN thought in July 2024. I'm wondering about actual people. But yeah, but don't you have other things to talk about? I did. I talked about earlier in the stream when you weren't here. We talked about the patents and shit with Steam Bun. We went through the analytics of the last day to where what my prediction is tomorrow for ZZZ's analytics. I mean, straight up, I'm having different conversations. These are all conversational topics. This is what I do. I apologize if it's not what you like. Kate is streaming right now. He's doing ZZZ. He's probably full of conversation about what his plans are. He might be doing account reviews, stuff like that. I don't do account reviews. I don't trust myself doing account reviews or anything, and I don't think anybody wants me to do account review because I wouldn't be able to talk shit. So I wish there would be things like that that I could actually look at more in the Zenless Zone Zero side, but I don't know why Hoyo does. I don't know why. This is one thing. I don't know why Epic Game Store does not actually, now talking about this, I don't know why Epic Game Store does not have a fucking review section. Like, why is it based on actually just like real fucking reviews from Eurogamer and shit like this? Why don't they actually have, you know, player shit? I even looked at this stuff for fucking, because I want to actually do this for ZZZ. Like, I could find it on PlayStation itself, but why can't I go to the PlayStation Store here and find reviews? Why are the reviews only on, like, I gotta log in on the PlayStation to find that shit? Why can I not have like an online database? Because I don't want to go to like Hoyo creators fucking forums like I was looking at that does have reviews and such from Z. I was trying to find thing, and then I don't trust Metacritic. Metacritic is one fucking place I do never will fucking trust for any kind of fucking review, because pretty much it's all shitty. Like, this right here, I know gets botted and all kinds of shit. But I can't verify whether or not this person right here actually has played it or not. Here, I could verify by time. Could, you know, why couldn't fucking Hoyoverse work with Steam and fucking put goddamn fucking like ZZZ and all that shit in fucking Steam? It would actually be a lot fucking better than fucking Epic Store. Oh shit, you ran out of something to do in ZZZ, like what happened when you were playing WUWA. It's the same shit. I mean, I've read articles about fucking ZZZ making $400 fucking million. I've looked for this stuff. I mean, I can play, but I did everything. I played everything. There's nothing to talk about right now. There's no other videos. We watched all the videos for it. I'm going to be pulling for Yuzuha tomorrow. I'm going to have a lot more to do tomorrow than I'm going to have to do today. What do I think about Snowbreak? What the fuck is Snowbreak? I've heard this before. What the fuck is Snowbreak? Snowbreak containment. What the fuck? What the fuck? See you at the civilization's end, and I got two fucking women in fucking what looks like wedding. What the fuck? What in the goddamn titties is this shit? Is this the fucking... It is. It is. This is that fucking game where the girls are on the fucking bed and you could touch them and shit, isn't it? Wait a fucking minute here. Like this is like the actual Gooner game, isn't it? Like what the fuck would you call it? The bed shit. What the fuck would you call it? Relax mode or some shit? Like, hold on.
I like her.
VTuber, don't care. Like I was trying to find one like they have all the fucking like fucking shit in and everything. Saw this earlier today. Not gonna lie, I didn't actually quite like this that much. It was nicely animated, but I didn't really care too much for it. Like the animation's great, it's just the music's kind of not there for me. Like I said, I think the animation is absolutely fucking great. It's the music that just does not, it don't compute. Like ZZZ, Hoyoverse, I've heard a lot of fucking bangers, right? This is not a banger. I mean, Nintendo needs to sue him now, though, because it got a Switch in the background. Like, I still think this is better.
Murder happened in this apartment building. The killer was sentenced, but strange things have kept happening here. Rumor has it, the victim's vengeful spirit lives on, haunting the doll left at the crime scene. There's no such thing as ghosts, only facts waiting to be revealed. Isn't that what you always claim? Yeah, but I still feel like something really is following us nearby. Don't tell me. You mean these guys? Really? This again? You're missing a porcelain amulet. Want to get one? Thanks for your business. Be extra careful the next time you're out at night.
It is what it is. But no, I mean, how many hours we got left until thing? Because we got to also go through maintenance, and I'm not gonna be here exactly when it starts, because I gotta go to work tomorrow. In 12 hours and 33 minutes. What's 12 hours away from me right now is? Oh, that's perfect for me. But there's gonna be maintenance, right? So it's not gonna be exactly a fucking. There's gonna be maintenance, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to sleep early tomorrow for that. About 5 hours of maintenance. So add about 5 hours on to that. So So that should be around 7 o'clock tomorrow night. I would assume. West Coast, so that'd be 9 o'clock my time. Okay. That works out for me. So 9 o'clock tomorrow. Come in, do my pulls, get my pulls going. See if we win. I doubt I'm going to win the 50-50 with Yuzuha. Get Miyabi's weapon, get Yuzuha, get her weapon. Start building her up and get that going. That's the goal. I do apologize, Outlaw Vile, that, you know, we've been talking about WUWA and everything else, but you know what? I mean, look, I'm an ex-WUWA player. I like the conversations. I still defend WUWA. That's just what it is. I defend it at the same point in time as I attack it. I'm critical of it. And like I said, sometimes even Mr. Who Asked will present straight up a topic that is interesting to me, and I want to talk about it. Simple as that. Steam Bud brought up an interesting topic, which is related to Weldon Ways with Kuro Games. Yeah, Who Asked? That was about them using AI now, and after reading the patent and looking at the patent, I just determined that it's from the surveys, to be honest. They're going to be taking the surveys, dumping them into a machine, and that machine's going to spit out concept art, and then that Kuro's got to work from that concept. Then we got into the conversation about, like I said tonight, which lasted a little bit longer than what I wanted, which is about apparently the Hoyo shills are in Steam review bombing Weather Waves, but every single review that I'm seeing has like 53 hours, majority like anywhere between 40 to 100 some hours, majority of them, that's putting negative reviews, and those reviews are typically actually really good reviews. That's just basically saying, hey, you know, I like the game, but this is a problem, and bada bing, they're done. The few of them that I've seen that only have like 1 hour or less than hours, like tell me that Linux is a fucking issue, which makes perfect fucking sense because Linux does not cooperate too well with Weather Waves, and when you got to pull off the anti-cheat engine. So it's just been like, it's been interesting conversation topics. Like I like talking about everything, and it's drama farming. It's drama. It's, you know, what's good for the goose is good for the gander, right? I mean, you gotta, someone attacks CZZ. I don't want to attack WUWA. I want to give WUWA the benefit of the doubt, but I want to go ahead and I want to critically look at what's being said, and I want to find out the truth. I want to find out whether or not we actually got people from ZZZ, Genshin Impact, and such that's doing this shit to WUWA, because I don't see it. But it's a theory. There was something else I wanted to look at. Totally forgot what it was now. Well, then again, it is fucking 2:30 in the fucking morning. I should go back to fucking bed. I should get some sleep. But I want to see something really quickly. Nope, that wasn't it. Oh god, I don't want to show this. I do not want to show this. I'm gonna put this in the Discord. Someone gonna love this. Did you the exact time on Discord? I appreciate that. All right, so I get to sleep in a little bit. I'll just sleep early and do all that shit. What is it? It's an attack on St. Tonus. That's what it is. I'm not gonna lie. Someone on fucking X.com fucking did it. Fuck it. Fuck it. It's wrong, man. It's fucking wrong. But it's fucking funny. I could use that GIF on a lot of people that I know of. I'm only seeing the truth. Dude, we gotta watch it. I gotta watch that video. I gotta watch that video now. I know it's gonna be. I know the stream's gonna get demonetized with that card, but it was never monetized to begin with, right? So, I need the original on this. Let's do it.
This is a square. Can you guess which spot that goes in?
The square.
That's right. It goes in the square hole.
Yes. Okay.
And how about this rectangle? That one
Also the square.
that goes in there too.
Yeah.
Up next, we've got this thin rectangle.
The thin
Can you
rectangle.
guess where that goes?
The thin rectangle.
That's right. It goes in the square hole. And up next, a cylinder.
The circle.
I think that goes in
The circle.
the square hole. Now, we've also got this semicircle right here. Do you see a slot that would fit
The semicircle.
semicircle?
The semicircle.
That's right. It's the square hole. Okay. Up next, the triangle. We know what hole that goes
The
into,
triangle.
right?
Triangle.
That's right. The square hole. And up next, we have the arch.
The arch. The
And
arch.
you guessed it.
The arch.
It goes in the square
Oh,
hole. This is a rectangle. Can you guess where that goes?
The square.
That's right. The square hole.
Yeah.
Up next, we have a triangle. Do you see a hole that'll
triangle.
fit the triangle?
The triangle.
Who asked?
That's right. The triangle hole. Up next, the circle or cylinder.
The
Can
circle.
you guess where that goes?
The circle.
That's right. The circle hole. We also have an arch. That goes in
Arch?
the arch
Oh
hole.
my god.
We also have a semicircle.
The semicircle.
Do you see a hole that would fit the semicircle?
The semicircle.
That's right. This is a semicircle. There's a thin rectangle. That goes in
The thin.
thin rectangle hole.
Oh my god.
And last, we have a square.
The square.
You guessed it. That's right. The square hole.
Yes!
It's fucking hilarious. Why so emotional about? I don't know. Everybody's fucking emotional about everything. I know you want me to click on this one. I know you really want me to click this. Why that is the fucking thumbnail for this short. I'm not gonna do it. Oh, yeah, okay. I got a question. I saw some shit on fucking X. I don't know the full fucking diameter of the story. Maybe I should go fucking research it or whatever. I just don't really fucking care. So maybe someone can give me the the too long don't read version of the Corey X Kenshin shit. Do it, coward. Fine, I do it. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. It's Minecraft.
Lemon.
Let's call it. Let's call it. You're good. These are pyramids. I goon to Zenless Zone Zero. 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 I goon to Zenless Zone Zero.
That sounds like a good deal. Dude, there was no vehicle more American than that. That is fucking crazy. What?
Alright, remember, clutch out really slowly and then a little bit of gas. Okay, you got it? Okay. Shit. Good luck.
Here we go.
What is that? Was just a short. We clicked it because of the thumbnail, and the thumbnail wasn't actually a lie. Holy shit! I thought it'd be a lie. No, I was gonna ask if anyone knew about the Corey X Kitchen shit and what exactly was going on there.
Let's not go to Camelot. It is a silly place.
I really don't care about Fate's fucking thing with Honkai Star Rail. I heard it's bad. Oh, I got something for y'all. It's not a it's not particularly a Genshin video or anything, or a fucking video in general that anyone probably would like too much.
Who asked?
Let me see if I can find it. I said it to my wife, and my wife said, "Nope, fuck you." Let me put it that way. I know I sent it to her. Let me get it out. I actually thought it was interesting. Like, I actually thought this was actually fucking really interesting. Why? Because I like animals.
This isn't a spider. It's a snake. Introducing the Iranian spider-tailed horned viper. As the name suggests, native to Iran, and you are all probably wondering why the f this snake has decided to attach a cosplay of the average Australian resident to his tail. The answer is food. You see, every known snake species is a predator. Some eat Bambi, others eat Remy, and the spider tail, not unlike myself, absolutely fucking loves KFC. However, birds famously tend to fly, and last I checked, nope, ropes don't have wings. So, how does this viper get his zinger box? The answer is again, food. You see, birds eat insects, and the spider tail knows this. So, rather than trying to chase his prey down, this lazy fucker has evolved the evolutionary equivalent of DoorDash. You see, when a viper feels like a meal, it'll start the hunt by finding a nice rocky outcrop to curl up on like a couch. And due to the camouflage on his scales, this snake becomes practically invisible. Once he's nice and cozy, he begins to slowly wiggle his tail back and forth in front of his face, perfectly mimicking the motion of an insect. Think of this as him placing his Uber Eats order. Meanwhile, up in the air, our undercooked chicken tender is flying around when, holy shit, a free meal! What a delectable bug, just sitting there on that rock. And so, Tweety Birdie swoops down to grab himself an insect Happy Meal. And just as he's about to reach his meal, this isn't a spider.
I thought it was fucking interesting. My wife's like, nope, I don't want that to see that shit. I'm just like, honey, it's actually very educational. Like, I actually think it's really fucking good. I think it's actually really fucking cool that, like, the snake's tail actually mimics a fucking spider, and then it just grabs on. But I'm gonna go ahead and call it right here, guys. Only reason is I got work in the morning, so I like to get at least a little bit more sleep before I have to go deal with bullshit tomorrow, because I already know I got to. And when I get back off work tomorrow, then we can go ahead and we can get situated for the update, work on it, probably hear some more fucking drama bullshit about like how ZZZ's a failed fucking update 2.1, all that good shit. But until then, you guys have it good, you guys take it easy, all that good shit, blah blah blah. And I will check you back when the update's here. I'm sure it's good. I'm sure the revenue is good. But, because it's still top grossing. Like, it's considered top grossing right now. So, I'm pretty sure it's good. But, have a good night. Go to Katang. Go tell him hi. And I'll see y'all later.